game has started. Oh, that was a really ugly attempt at an underhand serve there by the other team. Went nowhere. So that's 1-0 Revelstoke, and we got Lauren up to serve. She's starting this one really deep court. Ends up being pretty short. And the passer can't get it to the setter on the other side. That's a point for Revelstoke. It's 2-0 Revelstoke. Scorekeeper! Another point for Revelstoke. That's 2. Sorry, the scorekeeper's beneath me. Couldn't see. And that's 3-0 Revelstoke. All right, Lauren up for serve again. Nice aggressive serve. That one goes to the middle. Oh, it shanked by the pass. This is... Whew. I have a very strong suspicion there are some very young and fairly inexperienced players on the other team. Lauren serves again very aggressively. And yeah, they're scrambling a bit. That was a bit of a desperation swing on that ball. In these tournaments, you don't always get paired up with teams of like or similar ability. And so, oh, that was a bad pass on our side, one-handed, and it goes the other way. The score is 5-1 for Revelstoke. And we're seeing the serve go the other course. This is another underhand serve, and it's out. Generally, when people are serving underhand, it's an indicator that they're new to the sport. It is, for most, the easiest way to get the ball over the net. And the reason you don't see more experienced players do it is because there's not usually much power on it. When you're overhand serving, Anna was all over the net there. And it goes the other way. Anyhow, it's when you're overhand serving it, the ball's more direct. You can put more power on it. It comes across over the net faster. And the same applies to a jump serve. Usually when people jump serve it so they can hit it even higher, which allows them to put even more power on it. And it doesn't have to arc as much. That was an overhand serve. Over-bumped by Creighton, who dove on it. And this was really tight. Lauren passes it to Anna. Anna tips it over. It's on the other side, and we get the point. So the score is 7-2 now for Revelstoke. We have Anna up to serve. Let's see if she can get a bit of a run. It'd be nice if we can finish this one quickly so the girls can have time for a snack. Today they're playing 4 games back-to-back with no breaks between. So, yeah, shanked by the passer there, and that's one more for Revelstoke. The score is 7-2. So Anna with another serve there. It is deep, and I think, the lines person calls that in. That lines person is nowhere near the line. She should be standing right on the corner. She wasn't paying very close attention. You can see she's smiling and nervous. means she was really not focused on her job. The ref there was just checking the lineup on the other side. It's relatively common for new teams to struggle with position and rotation. That was set out of bounds by the other side, and we have Ari up to serve. And the score is 10-3 for Revelstoke. Let's see if we can get a hit. All right, that was a bit of a tip by Layla. Goes over the side. Ari back up to serve. It's an over bump. Anna gets the first pass. Let's see if we can get Sayla with the hit. She gets some power on it. It's back over on our side. And Netta overhands that one deep into the other court. We get the point. So often in sport, when you're playing a team where there's a big skill gap, it's hard to play your best game against a lesser team. When they're playing a really sloppy ball, often your game suffers as well. And it's going to be tough for the girls to keep it up. Ari with another serve that got shanked out of bounds. And the coach on the other side calls the timeout. So, yeah, it's very, very one-sided. The score is 13-10 for us. The other team is clearly struggling with the fundamentals, and hard to come back from that. We got Coach Shea there getting the girls rallied. This is going to be very short on our side. The message is clear. Just keep your focus. Keep playing your game. Use this as an opportunity to try to make good plays, right? We got the coach on the other side really milking the timeout. He's giving these girls a lot of instructions, which we'll see if it makes a difference for them. Ari with another short serve, over bumped back, and it takes the overhand pass. Is set to Netta, and she gets a good swing on that. And that's another point, Revelstoke. Score is 14-3. Ari serving again. They're actually going to get it. Oh, they got a hit on the other side. Good job. And Lauren dumps it because it was really tight to the net. Ari over bumps it. They get it right back to our side. We're going to pass. Oh, no. That was a bad set. It went over the net. We're lucky. We still managed to get the point there. Ari's still serving here. This is good practice for Ari in a game setting. It is very short and it hits the player's foot. It was just on the inside tee of the attack line, and that's another point. Revelstoke, the score is 16-3. Oh, there's a bump set and a very high arcing hit. We over bump it to the other side. Anna bumps it to Lauren, who sets it power to Netta, who gets a hit, and it's out of bounds. So that is 4 for the other team, 16 for us. At this rate, I'm not sure if they're going to get through a single rotation. We will see. That was a good serve from the other side. Oh no, miscommunication there. The setter was calling for help. Netta didn't hear it at first, wasn't sure if she should take that second ball. Last minute, she got her hands underneath it, bumped it to the other side, and they ended up shanking it. We were lucky that it's very forgiving. Sela with the serve. That gets shanked on the other side. That one came off the side of her hand. You saw a lot of side rotation on the ball. She should just take a second and visualize. Keep her eye on the ball while she's serving. And that one went into the back of Netta's head. Score is 18-5. Is it going to be an underhand serve from the other side? And it doesn't go over. I really think these girls on the other side are brand new to the sport. Here we have a rotation. Marley's going in for Netta. The scorekeepers just have to record what the score was at the time of the substitution. And Marley is up to serve. Oh, puts it into the net. So the score is 19-6 in our favor. This is going to be an underhand serve. Ari settles under it, passes it to Lauren. And on the swing, really far off the net. Doesn't make good contact and puts it out of bounds. The server here on the other side has a really odd underhand serve where she throws the ball in the air and then swipes at it. I don't imagine she's very accurate with it. That one to Anna. Back to Anna. She takes a safe bet and just volleys it into the open court. That's a point, Revelstoke. The score is 20-7 for Revelstoke. And Lauren is up to serve. She has the ability for sure to close this game. Oh, she hits Collins in the back of the head. A little bit of jostling on our side. There was definitely an apology there from Lauren to Collins. She's pretending to be upset about it. I just don't see much focus from our team, and it's hard to blame them. Ari with a good hit. Look at that. That was a good set to power. Ari manages to get a good swing on it. The score is 21-8 for us. And we're going to have serve here. Collins is up to serve. Let's see if she tries to hit Lauren in the back of the head. Oh, the other team calls a timeout. At this point, I am not exactly sure what that will accomplish for them. But he's using all the opportunities he can to coach his team and hopefully use this as a learning moment for them. So Collins is up to serve. She is not showing any Sympathy to the other team. That was an aggressive, hard-hit serve. I think she just wants to finish this game so they can move on. Not making it easy on the other side. That one hit the tape and rolled over. And the other side puts it into the net on the second ball. Score is 23-8. Two more like that, and we will be into a bit of a break before our next match. Well, shanked on the other side. 24, game point. Collins on our potentially last serve. And that one's an ace. Hits the ground with no return from the other side. That is game. We will be back shortly here. I think we got about 10 minutes before our next